Tantor Audio presents Anxious Kids, Anxious Parents. 7 Ways to Stop the Worry Cycle and Raise Courageous and Independent Children. By Reed Wilson, Ph.D., and Lynn Lyons, LICSW. Narrated by Paul Costanzo. Introduction. Let's face it, we parents are great at worrying about our kids. How are they performing in school? Is she safe walking home from her friend's house? Should I limit his video gaming? And we are all so full of good advice, aren't we? You'd better start working on that paper before the weekend, because you've got that camping trip coming up. When kids are mean to you on the playground, you just have to ignore them and walk away. 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Let's put some color on that plate. But what happens when our sons and daughters start to show more than the average amount of hesitation about normal activities, expressing a degree of fearfulness that seems exaggerated for the circumstance? Suddenly, your son is afraid of anything to do with fire, and nightmares frighten him, so that he doesn't want to close his eyes in bed unless you stay with him until long after he's asleep. Perhaps he has become more and more clingy and rarely allows you to be away from him. Is he no longer willing to play on the soccer team or perform in the school band, despite loving these activities in the past? How about spending the night at a friend's house? Has it become unthinkable? Or maybe your daughter has slowly become reticent to go to school. It started out with her staying in bed past the alarm, then stomach aches, then more days when she felt too sick to go to school, and now daily tantrums, fighting you every step of the way. Perhaps she was scared by an aggressive dog last year, and still acts frightened every time she hears a dog bark. What loving, caring parent wouldn't become worried in the face of a child's anxious, avoidant behavior? So you offer your very best advice, logic, and encouragement, and nothing seems to help. It's not that you haven't tried the following. You reassure your son about the precautions you take to prevent any fire, and how easy it is to call 911 if the rare event were to occur. You bring your daughter to the pediatrician, who assures her more than once that she's well enough for school. You even implement consequences for stalling in the mornings.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?